Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Easter is just around the corner and I want to show you 3 types of Easter treats you can whip up in literally no time. I have here 2 sweet and 1 savory dish. First thing I'm making are chocolate nests. For the nest I use 50 grams of rice puffs and 230 grams of dark chocolate. I melt the chocolate and pour it into rice puffs until it's all combined. Then I transfer it all into the cases and put it in the fridge for about an hour to 2 hours to set. While the cases are setting, I make my Easter eggs, and for that I use 60 grams of almonds, 4 oreos, 30 grams of oats, and I process all that together until it becomes ground, kind of like a flour texture. I put everything in a bowl and I add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I usually make my own peanut butter, I'll put a link to it on the screen somewhere. Then a dash of any plant-based milk, I use rice milk. And a tiny bit of oat flour. I roll the mixture between my fingers and form eggs. I take the rest of my melted chocolate and coat my eggs, and this is very sticky and messy job. I know they don't look the best, but the taste is amazing. At the end I put them to fridge just so chocolate has time to set, and they are ready. Second thing I have here are savory Easter eggs. First thing I do is that I line my baking tray with a parchment paper and I preheat my oven to about 170 to 200 degrees, depends on your oven really. And I line my baking tray with 5 medium-sized potatoes cut in half. While the potatoes are cooking, we can move on our egg yolk filling. I pre-soaked my chickpeas overnight already and cooked them. You can as well choose an easier way and buy them in a can. And I put them in food processor with all the rest of the ingredients, which are 2 tablespoons of mustard, salt and pepper, paprika, turmeric, garlic powder, garlic, and lemon zest, and lemon juice. And blend it all together until you get this beautiful yellowy creamy sauce. Once the potatoes are out of the oven, you can peel them really easily. I'm making a small hole on one side of them and I'm filling it with my sauce. And at the end I garnish it with some sprinkled paprika and parsley on the top just for an extra flavor. And last thing I'm making are raw carrot energy bites. You will need 100 grams of almonds, 100 grams of dates, which comes up to about 14 dates, 115 grams of carrots, 80 grams rolled oats, 30 grams of coconut chips, vanilla extract either in liquid or powder form, and a grated coconut. The instructions for this one are really simple. First thing I did is that I pre-soaked my almonds and dates overnight, and I already grated carrots just to make them easier to process. I popped almonds and dates into food processor and blend until they get this sticky texture. Then add the rest of the ingredients and blend some more. And when it's all finished, it should look something like this. At the end, roll them in grated coconut and it's all done. This recipe makes about 14 energy bites. Thank you for watching and happy Easter! Bye!